I'm Junior.
I'm Big Papa Grump. We're at the Board of Doom, and we're trying to mix it up a little bit. Oh my god, I hate this.
Yeah,
Nah. It's Big Papa Grump.
And this is Junior.
And we're with the Board of Doom, and this is our SummerSlam 2017 prediction video. Alright, so we're going to start with the pre-show, and you've got the Miztourage of The Miz, and Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel against the Hardys, and Little Angle, Jason Jordan. Which, by the way, it's a little funny side note, on if you haven't seen Southpaw, Season 2's out, and he is the illegitimate son of Hulk Hogan on there. It's pretty funny. They're kind of poking fun at their own story. But, anyways, do we care?
No.
No, but I'm going with the Hardys and Little Angle because I think that win propels the Miz Little Angle storyline along. Although a loss could mean the final straw in the Woken Hardy Boys.
Is that what it is? Woken.
Yeah, right now they're woken, not broken, because it's just like they're broken with a speech impediment.
No, I'm going with Broken Angle. Shout out to Golden Boy on that one too. That brings us to the second pre-show match, which should not be on the pre-show, but they're going to continue to do this because, you know,
Reasons.
Vince McMahon's hell is only cruiserweights. Akira Tozawa, who is champion, versus Neville for the Cruiserweight Championship. And I got Akira Tozawa because it makes absolutely no sense to give it to him to take it off, unless if you just want Neville to be a two-time champion.
Yeah, yeah, I'm going with Tozawa as well for the same reasons. But I'm more intrigued at the idea of Vince McMahon's personal hell is occupied by cruiserweights.
Yeah, I had this theory that if he ever went to hell, he'd own a wrestling business, but it would be nothing but well-conditioned cruiserweights.
He couldn't find anybody who weighed like more than 204 pounds. All right, next up is the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt, versus the Demon Finn Balor. And I've got Finn Balor just because he's I think 5-0 or something like that as the Demon in NXT. This could be the first loss as the Demon, but I don't think so. Until Bray Wyatt consistently starts winning pay-per-views, I'm going to pick against him at pay-per-views.
I'm going with Finn Balor because it's Finn Balor. No, and I mean, he's undefeated at SummerSlam. Up next is I Don't Care. It's Big Show and Big Cass.
With
a big cage.
With the big cage, yeah.
Big Cass.
Yeah, I'm going with Cass too. There's a theory out there that Enzo's actually going to turn heel and either rejoin Cass, or that was all a big work on their part. But I don't know. I'm just going Big Cass. Plus, they injured Big Show, neutralizing the KO punch because he never had a finisher before that. All right, next up is the battle of losing streaks between Rusev and Randy Orton. I'm going with Rusev, conventional wisdom being that he's due. He just came back, but Orton hasn't had a pay-per-view win since WrestleMania. So, yeah, there's that. And plus, it's Randy Orton. So Vince loves him some Randy. You?
I'm going with Orton.
Orton.
Up next is Failed Push versus John Cena, who failed his push. Baron Corbin versus Cena. I hope Corbin wins, so I'm going with Corbin, but it's John Cena, so lol.
Yeah, I'm going with Cena because lols. But and plus the rumor is he's going to Raw. I don't see him if he loses and then shows up on Raw, it's like he tucked his tail between his legs and changed shows. So it would make no sense for them to do that. And plus, I think the word is out there that they're either mad at Corbin, which means that Vince is going to punish him by losing, or they're building a more aggressive version of him. I don't understand how.
He was he killed Dean Ambrose.
But, yeah, I know. He did attempt to murder. I mean, not quite as gloriously as Reigns' attempted murder, but yeah, so they're going to do that. Next up is the United States Championship match between AJ Styles and Kevin Owens with Shane McMahon as a special guest referee. I'm going with AJ because I think that they're building towards a Shane Owens confrontation later on down the line, and Shane counting 3 on him, legit or not legit, is just gonna make Owens mad.
Mm-hmm. I'm going with Styles because I really don't want this to be the Raw Women's Championship.
Yeah, where they trade the title back and forth, yeah.
Up next is the New Day and the Usos for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship. I'm going with New Day because changing it would be dumb. And, you know, it's going to be Xavier Woods and Kofi again, apparently.
Yeah, they keep mixing that up. I don't know if they're just trying to get Xavier some extra matches or whatever. I'm also going with the New Day because I don't think they're going to change titles quite so soon. There's going to be a few title changes probably on the show. I just don't think this is going to be one of them. Up next is the Raw Tag Team Championship match between Sheamus and Cesaro and... yeah, those guys. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. I'm going with a title change here. I think the Shield is 2.0. Shield. The
Shield featuring Chris Hero.
Yeah, the improved Shield is not going to implode like a lot of people are thinking. I think they're going to get the titles, and then you're going to see a lot of tension and them almost implode, almost kind of like Team Hell No or the early stages of Sheamus and Cesaro's tag championship push. Even though by the time they were champs, they were working as a unit. But anyways, yeah. So I just think they're going to put the belts on them.
I think they're going to win because the Shield. That brings us to the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, which has had less title changes in its creation, with Naomi, the champion, versus a much-deserving new champion, Natalya. So that's my pick.
I'm going to go with Naomi to retain. I just don't... I think the only way they put the title on Natalya is just to have Carmella cash in. I think they're going to hold off on Carmella's cash in because they just had one, and to do two that quickly.
Both have them too.
Yeah, I think her character works better with her constantly threatening. We have to have a few more almost cash-ins before, like change their mind at the last second before they actually have her cash in legit. And I think it's going to be against somebody weaker than Natalya.
Eva Marie!
Up next is the Raw Women's Championship match between Sasha Banks and the champ Alexa Bliss. I'm going with Bliss to retain. I don't want Sasha Banks to get another title run right now.
Charlotte.
Yeah, and plus I think they haven't played out enough of the scenarios like with her and Nia Jax, and plus Bayley's gonna be back at some point. So
I'm going with Bliss too. Because, shout out to that kid in the front row. Good job, kid. Touched her right on her butt. He is my hero. Up next for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, you have somebody we never thought was going to be champion, Jinder Mahal versus Shinsuke Nakamura, who everybody wanted to be champion like years ago when he was still in New Japan. I think Shinsuke's going to win.
I think Shinsuke wins too. I think Vince is starting to realize that the Jinder Mahal experiment is, I wouldn't say a failure, but is kind of running out of steam right now. So although a big win over Shinsuke would be like a signature win that build some credibility, but I wouldn't be surprised if Jinder walks out with the title. So this one I'm kind of hemming and hawing on, but I'm kind of picking with my heart on this one. I think Shinsuke, it would just be electric. Especially considering what's probably going to happen in the next match.
I think that Shinsuke, it's time. I think he can probably do it. I honestly think they need to let him run with it. Kind of like what they did with Balor. Don't let Shinsuke wrestle Rollins.
And don't let Shinsuke talk.
No. Give him a translator.
All right, and then, last but not least, for the WWE Universal Heavyweight Championship, you've got the champ Brock Lesnar in a fatal four-way match against Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, and Samoa Joe. I think Brock Lesnar is going to hold on to the title. I think he's going to carry it at least. Well, there is a rumor he's going to still carry it till WrestleMania, but I don't know. I know he's signed through WrestleMania, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to continue to hold the belt. But I think he holds it now. I think this whole he's leaving for UFC thing's a red herring. Plus, he's scheduled for the next night, and he's also scheduled for advertised for No Mercy, which means he's not leaving, which means he keeps the belt.
I'm going with Roman because it's time. We need to bring the Shield back.
Yeah, it's not time. They need to iron their crap out between the two that are tagging right now.
No, they got it. This win will do it.
I think the other option, I don't think Joe wins, which is going to make the crowd mad. I don't think Braun Strowman wins, which is going to make the crowd mad. Which means that they're either going to... It narrows it down to Roman Reigns or Brock Lesnar.
Crowd mad. And then
Brock Lesnar, which is going to make the crowd mad. So
the crowd's going to be mad.
Yeah, which is why I think my logic there is that Shinsuke is going to be the feel-good moment, and then Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns, I'm going Brock, you're going Roman, but either way, is going to be the moment at the end. Alright, those have been our picks. We're going to have everybody else's picks, as usual, in text afterwards. Just a reminder, the Wife of Doom is still winning. But we've got enough of diversity in the way the picks are, looking at the board, that we could see some movement. This is a weird one, because you've got no Charlotte. Of course, they're probably giving her some time off because of Ric Flair's health issues. No Becky Lynch. There's no Breezango. They said they'll be back in 2 weeks. By the way, Fashion Files was really funny this week, although it's nice that this is going to be the last Fashion Peaks, because that was getting tiresome. But yeah, it's kind of a weird SummerSlam, because you've got Cena again. You've got possibly burying somebody else. You've got Orton possibly burying somebody else. Yeah,
Brock possibly burying the entire roster.
I don't think anybody gets buried no matter who wins that one. You could have Bray Wyatt losing yet another pay-per-view match, or you could have same with Kevin Owens. You could have Finn Balor losing, which it's like that guy just can't pick up any steam. You've got no Sami Zayn on the card. You've got no Dolph Ziggler, although I heard they're repackaging him as a male cheerleader.
Kissy Pit. Are you serious?
No, I'm just kidding.
I can't believe I'm a Kissy fan.
You've got, but they haven't been around that long. All right, so those have been our picks. I've been Big Papa Grump.
I've been Junior.
And by the way, if you don't want a spoiler for Impact Wrestling, cover your ears. When I'm done, I'll wave and let you know I'm done spoiling. In 3, 2, 1. Congratulations to Eli Drake for becoming the Global Force Champion. That episode hasn't aired, but it will. So, alright, spoilers over. Big Papa Grump.
I've been Junior yet again.
Yeah, and we've been the Board of Doom, and we'll catch you next time.
Top presenter out, Adam Cole, baby.